Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining me on another little video. And today I'm going to be telling you all about my Strong Motion program, letting you into all of the secrets, who's it for, what are the benefits, what do you get, and how exactly does it work. So if you are joining me, then please do let me know if you have any questions. I'm really happy to take them. So I'll be checking the comments box and hopefully some questions will come through. And if you're watching this on catch up or on Instagram, then please do tag me in the comments if you have any questions, and I will come back to you as soon as I can and let you know. So who is the Solaris Strong Motion program for? I would say it is mainly for dancers, for belly dancers, for dancers who are doing Menat or Swana inspired dances. And the reason why is because that's who I am, basically. So I am best placed to help you because I know all about the intricacies of the dance form, the demands it places in our body, why we're coming to this dance style. We've all got different reasons, of course, but I've been working with dancers for a long time now, and it's really helped me to understand all of the different reasons why we're here and what we're looking for from a movement program, so I can really help you. And I'm usually working with fusion dancers and fat chant style dancers because obviously I'm really connected with you guys, but as well I'm worked with some Raqs Sharqi dancers as well. Because this is a movement practice, I will be doing some muscle energy techniques. We'll be learning about the imbalances in your body, how to correct them, that kind of thing. And there is dance involved, but it's really much more about you getting back to the basics in your dance style and really starting to refine them and dig deep and find some learning how to self-correct and do some self-assessment, which is really going to take your dancing to the next level. And that's important no matter what style of belly dance is your passion. So I'm going to be checking my notes on this one because I want to make sure you have all the information. And yes, if any questions do come up as we're doing this, please do pop them in the comments. I can see Michelle is watching. Hi Michelle, how are you doing today? So many of you dance or found dance because you were looking for something to move your body, a way of moving your body without having to go to the gym. That was me for sure when I got into belly dance way back when. And probably as you go along, you're going to start realizing that actually it's super important to find some kind of strength, flexibility to support your dancing to make sure that you don't get injury. Or maybe you have had some injuries and now you're feeling some discomfort, some niggles, some aches and pains, and some imbalances that you need to correct really to make sure that you can dance safely and, more importantly, move safely and live your life safely without having to worry about having injuries or not being able to do it. Maybe you are looking to develop a regular focus practice. So this could be a dance practice, this could be a movement practice of any kind really, and perhaps it's something you've been trying to do for a while and you get going and then something happens to derail you and you keep starting and stopping and starting and stopping. So now you're looking for someone to help motivate you, to help to support you, to cheer you on and give you lots of tips and encouragement along the way and help you through the pitfalls of trying to develop a regular practice to nourish your body and keep you healthy and well. So what are the benefits of this program? First of all, it's a completely personalised service. So you will be working with me one-to-one and I'll be looking at your body to find out what you need, particularly to see where you've maybe got some imbalances. You can let me know what you're looking to focus on and I can really tailor the program to you. We usually start in the pelvis because often, even if there's issues further up and down the train, they could be caused by something in the pelvis. So we'll always have a look at the pelvis first and see if we can make any corrections there. Sometimes if you've got a niggle in your shoulder, this can be cleared up because there's something out of whack in your pelvis. So we start there, and then along with that, if you're looking to do some dance work, then we'll also do some hip isolations and some shimmies and stuff to give you some dancing to work on as well. You're going to be learning how to correct the imbalances if you've got any in your body. You're going to be learning some muscle energy techniques, which are really simple and easy to do and very low impact, and they can be done throughout the day. You can do them sitting at your desk, or you can relax on the floor. And as we go through the program, you'll start to learn which ones work for you and which ones don't, and which ones you'll need to use just for a little while to correct things. And then some of them you'll find that actually you're going to take them on and really start to use them on a regular basis. For example, if you're sitting all day doing your job, you might need to do some exercises every day just to correct that and to make sure that your body stays healthy. So you're really going to learn a lot about how to look after your own body going forwards, and to make sure that the improvements that we make continue after the program's finished. You're going to have the motivation and support behind you, as I've said before. So you're going to have me cheering you on. You're going to have access to me when we have our assessments and our catch-up calls, and I'm always available as well if you've got any questions in the meantime. And you're going to be able to access all of this through my online app, which is accessible on your computer or phone or tablet, whichever the way you want to do it. And it's completely customizable. So I'll schedule things in for you, and then you can always move them around to suit your timetable. So that's one of the real benefits of this. Although we've got a couple of sessions every couple of weeks, a session every couple of weeks together, in between that time you make the schedule to suit you, so whenever you feel like doing the work, really. And also it's up to you how much you do as well. So most people will do 2 to 3 sessions a week. The muscle energy techniques do need to be done daily to get a really good effect from them, but they are really short and really easy to do. So most people find they can just kind of slot them in. It's quite a nice thing to do when you're taking a desk break in the middle of the day, when you first wake up, or before you go to bed. And you're going to learn how to develop a regular movement practice habit, which I think is so important for us. We don't think twice about eating our greens, eating our vegetables, getting 5 a day. And making a habit of moving regularly is an important part of staying healthy and fit into old age. But this doesn't necessarily need to be like a long, convoluted program each time, although you'll want to include those. Just getting some movement each day could be just going for a 5-minute walk or whatever, and just really understanding that and really making it a conscious part of your day to get some movement in, and taking time to really nourish your body and invest in your physical pension, which is a wonderful way that you can think about it. So I haven't seen any questions come in so far. Please, I'm just checking through to see if there are any. If you have got questions, don't hesitate to pop them in the comments. And as I said before, if you're watching on Catch Up or on Instagram, please do tag me in them so I can be sure to see them and come back to you on those. So what do you get when you sign up for the Strong Motion program? You get to hang out with me. We have an initial consultation, which usually takes about 40 minutes to an hour, where I'll do a full assessment for you, and we can talk about what your goals are, what your challenges are, what you're looking for me to help you with, because it's different for everybody. And from there, I will create a personal program for you. And in our initial session, you can tell me how often, how much time you have available in order to do this, because it's different for everybody. Some people have plenty of time during the day. Some people are more busy and only have little slots that they can fit it in. We can work it out to fit you. And then you'll have access to the app in which your program will be loaded into, and you can move the scheduling around to suit the days that you want to do. You've got to find a little bit of space to fit in the muscle energy techniques 2 or 3 times a day, but they should only take 2 to 3 minutes to do, so they're not too challenging. And we are going to have another 30-minute assessment after the first month. So we'll get back on Zoom again and have another thorough look at how things are going. And we'll also really start to talk about some core connection as well. So if you're interested in developing your core strength, then this is really important, because we really take it back to basics to really, really discover what is true core strength. And in between that, we will have a catch up on the phone, a little bit of a shorter session. It's more of a catch up. We can talk about some tweaks that we need to do with your program. Sometimes we do this on the phone, sometimes we do this on video. If you need to show me something, it can be flexible, you know. So that's the next stage. So finally, I'm just trying to scroll down and my computer's frozen, so I'm going to have to improvise. You'll also get in your inbox from me once a week little practice habit tips and mindset tips just to keep you motivated. So there's always little reminders in there to keep you motivated and keep you on track, and to keep reminding you not only to do the hard work, but not to be hard on yourself if perhaps you happen to fall off the wagon. It's just a case of getting back on again as well. It's not an easy thing to do, developing a practice, particularly if you're new to it. So I'm always there to support you, and you've got these little bits of motivation coming through on a regular basis. So how does it work exactly? I think I've covered most of the points really, but when we have our initial consultation, obviously we'll talk about how much time you have to commit to this. You'll need 2 to 3 sessions of about half an hour-ish a week really to do this, and then you'll be able to need to squeeze in as well the muscle energy techniques, which do only take a couple of minutes, 2 or 3 times a day initially. So just as long as you've got that time to commit to it, then you should be fine. If you're really wanting to do a little bit more than that, then I also have included in the program what I call Solaris Flow videos. So these are like follow along exercise programs or practices which are more generic. They're not necessarily connected to your program, but if you want to do a little bit of extra things, like do a daily practice and fit in something else in between, then those are available to you as well. I've seen someone else has popped on. We've got Deirdre watching, we've got a few other people watching. Please do give me a like or a thumbs up if you are enjoying this, and as I've said before, please do pop your questions in the comments if you have any. And I think I've covered everything actually. You've got your access to the app, you have your personalised program, we catch up on Zoom regularly and on phone calls, so every 2 weeks we'll be touching base, but if you need me in the meantime, I'm available as well. And I've had some really great results from people. If you have a look in the comments box here, I think I've put a testimonial from somebody. I've been working with people for 2 years now, and I've had some really fantastic results. People have gone from being in pain and now they're not, and now they know how to manage that. They know the exercises that they need to do to keep the pain at bay. People have got a lot more flexibility, a lot more mobility. They've got more balance in their bodies. Their dancing has improved because of this. They've learnt how to self-evaluate their dancing, which is like a skill that's going to take them really far. You know, as long as you're going to be dancing, is going to help you to keep improving as you go along, and just learning how to develop a practice habit and how to keep it going, whatever that looks like, whether it's half an hour a day, whether it's 5 minutes a day, just keeping something regular going. People have really benefited from learning how to do that and keep it going. So if that is of interest to you, I'm offering a free 15-minute pelvic assessment to anyone who wants to come and check it out, what it might be like working with me. There's a link in the comments to book yourself in for that, but it's for this week only, so please don't delay if you're thinking about doing that. And of course, as I've said, I'm free to answer any questions. Please do tag me if you're popping your questions on after this. I can't see any questions coming through, so if you're watching and you've got any burning questions, please pop them in now before I sign off. And I think that's it for today. I'm going to be jumping on here again tomorrow around about the same sort of time. We're going to do a little bit more of a movementy, exercisey type thing, and then during the week I'm going to be on here at 5:30 each day, so watch out for these little daily snippets and tips and movement things happening. So thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to your questions, and I will see you soon. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.